I don't remember how to vlog and I don't know what to do with my hands, but we are vlogging today, so you and me are gonna push through this together. It is a Wednesday, so it's mommy day. The girls are home. They're safe. The girls are home on Wednesdays and Fridays with me, so we call them mommy days. They have part day school on the other 3 days of the week. So, mommy day today. I'm trying to start off by making the bed. I'm like trying to get into the habit of making my bed in the morning and also doing a small load of laundry like every other day to stay on top of things. We'll see how that goes. Before you pointed out, I will. If you're wondering what happened to my nose, there's a bruise right here. The girls and I were wrapping presents the other day, and I was getting some wrapping paper down in this really long tub that I had up high for whatever reason. I'm gonna put you guys here so I can try to get something done. But I was pulling this big tub of wrapping paper down and it slid and hit me right in the nose. I got punched in the face by Christmas. What are you doing? Are you gonna help me make the bed? Usually, my helper back here. We've got to make the bed. We already have our load of laundry drying, and then we need to take all the trash out because tomorrow's trash day. And those are our Wednesday activities. Today we're doing that. I'll try to catch you up along the way. I also have some pregnancy updates and an ultrasound that I will include in this video. We're gonna get some stuff ready for Britain today. The girls have been excited. What's up?
I thought you were talking to me.
Okay. The girls have been excited to set up Britain's swing, so we're gonna do that today. Thank you, Toos. Here you go. You forgot one right there. Can you put this one first? I know it's weird, it doesn't make any sense. We will do all the pregnancy updates in a little bit. We got stuff to do first. Good job, Toos.
Not this part.
You want to see my finishing touch? This is my favorite part. Are you ready? Throw blanket. This is the best blanket that I own. My very favorite blanket in the whole world. I sleep with it every night. Check mark. All made. Time to get the trash and mess up the bed.
My name is Emerson Rose Nunez, and this.
Who am I?
And my sister back there is named Charlie over there. That's Charlie.
That's Charlie. Who's here?
She's there.
Who's your other
That's
sister?
her head. Baby Britain. She's in my tummy.
She's in my tummy.
See?
Do you know when she comes out of my tummy?
In
Hmm.
Britain!
Yes, in February.
In February.
I know you guys don't usually, like, we don't vlog. They never get to see their face up here. So when we pull this camera out, they're like, who is that above the camera? The girls got a new setup. I haven't talked about this yet over on the other channel, but this is kind of a Christmas present. I got it in October, but it was a plan to do for Christmas. So we decorated the stairs with some lights and some garland for Christmas time. We're gonna see if we can make up these beds, get dressed.
We're making this video today.
They're very excited that we're vlogging today.
And after Christmas, we're gonna have a new ballet.
You are.
Charlie and me are gonna be in the same ballet class.
You are, Char. Are you gonna be in ballet this year?
Mm-hmm.
Just finished up their last dance classes.
And it's November.
Yeah, the girls just finished up a dance class. Emmy had a dance/tap class that she just finished up. They had a recital. Charlie had like a hippity-hoppity class, which you guys saw a tiny bit of in the last video. But in January, they're both starting a ballet class that they get to be in together. January. Nobody's excited about it at all. I think that your recital for ballet is on my due date, so that should be interesting. It might be a Grammy and Papa recital. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make their beds today, just like mommy just said.
Take one.
Take one. Who you been filming with, girl? Where is this coming from?
Take one.
They're actually so excited. Last weekend I was explaining to them how to fold a towel, and they've been applying that to their blankets recently. Let's see if they can get this without a reminder. It's probably been a week since we folded anything. You come together. Good job. We do, call that one hamburger.
Where's the other side? Now you get the new. Actually, you get this. I get the new side. What do we do next though?
Well, when you lay it down like this, you want to straighten it out just a little bit. There's so many different ways that you could fold this blanket. So you do one, Want somebody to go in the middle? Someone go on top. Charlie, make sure you grab all of it. There you go. Charlie, go in the middle. Emmy, go on top. Good job, guys. That is great for 1 week ago learning that. Just like that. Charlie's got her bed made up. She's got her blanket folded.
The friends are the most important part.
They are.
And see and hug.
Perfect. I love that, Charlie. This one's my favorite. This I found at World Market. It's a little plant. Good job, girls. Final look. And turn. Turn around so you can see. What do you think? I didn't even realize what time of the day it was. It's almost lunchtime, guys.
It's lunchtime.
Lunchtime. This is our little Christmas setup. We haven't showed this off in the video. Got some presents under the tree.
Where are you going?
Daddy is running to the gym. So where does Jim live? Oh, who's Jim?
Who is Jim? What is Jim? Why is
That's
Jim?
mine. What are those gym shoes?
What are those shoes? Those are the shoes Daddy
Why are
wears.
those bigger than your feet?
Make fun of my clown shoes. Okay? They're size too big. I get it.
Daddy, you have clown shoes. Clown shoes.
Oh my goodness. Now it's just piling on.
So I forgot, we also have this little welcome basket to drop off today. A friend of ours from college actually bought, well, today they are buying the house like 3 houses down from us. So we're really excited. They get their keys today. I think they're moving in tomorrow. We wanted to say welcome to them, so we're gonna take that over, drop it off later.
Oh, our new one.
Yes, this is our new swing for the baby.
That one.
And I want to say thank you to Graco for sponsoring today's video. They hooked us up for baby Britain. We've got our baby Annabelle, which we use as baby Britain for practice. We seriously practice all the time with the girls. This is the Graco Sense to Soothe swing with cry detection technology. When it senses the baby crying, it tries out different methods of rocking to respond to the baby and see what the baby likes, try to help them all on its own. So I think that's really cool. Here's some of the features. It's got 8 motions, soothing vibration. It can go in different directions, which is something that I wanted. Some options. I know how picky babies are about swings. The last swing that we had for the girls was years ago. I'm really excited to try something new here. This is what we have to go in the living room downstairs. So if we're hanging out downstairs, of course we can move it around if we want to, but I want her to have like a safe spot downstairs to put her down. This can kind of soothe her there. And then we've got like a play mat and stuff for this play area upstairs. Ooh.
I want to see what it is.
This, like, every time that we unbox something and put something together, it just becomes more and more real that we are about to have a newborn in this house. And every night I just can't like process that. It doesn't make any sense to me. This is exciting.
Daddy!
Here's part of the bottom. This is the part that helps it move and swing. Here's gonna be her little top piece.
It's gonna go like that.
Yep. So we can go a different direction.
That was so easy.
Yes, it was. You're right.
Here's
The toy on the top now. Look at that. Baby Britain's gonna go right in there.
But we just need the toys.
This toy. How cute are these? I
So
think
cute.
these just go in here.
They do. Bye, bye, bye. Go to sweet.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't need batteries. It plugs right into the wall.
Yeah, I knew that. And we just need to plug in it to the wall.
We're gonna spend some time learning this by looking through the manual. We've got this nice harness in here. We're testing it out. Annabelle likes it. Now that I've had some time to sit down and look through the swing, I'm really excited to try it out with Britton, and I will let you know what she thinks. But this Sense to Soothe swing has 4 different swinging motions: swing, rock, glide, and cradle, and 2 different seat directions. It's really easy to just remove the top and swap it to the side so that you can go side to side or front to back. It's a multi-directional seat. The other awesome thing is that this swing seat is removable, so it can become a portable rocker. If I want to carry it anywhere throughout the home, that's really convenient. There are 3 different speeds to the swing settings and 2 different vibration settings. And you can also recline the seat up and down into 3 different positions. If you want to check out this Graco Sense to Soothe Swing with cry detection technology, I'll have a link down in my description. Thanks again to Graco for sponsoring this, and I will update you guys when Britton's around and she can test it out. Okay, exciting. The guy just came to measure our countertops for the kitchen because we are getting new countertops and a new sink, and then we're going to kind of figure out around them what we want to do with the cabinets. We're pretty much going to keep at least the base of our cabinets. I don't know if we're going to end up painting the bottom, but we know for sure what countertops we want now. We're kind of trying to have that done before the baby arrives. I think while the girls are chilling out resting, we should do my pregnancy talk, my pregnancy update. And then we're going to run to the store and do the teacher gifts. Do you want to talk about the baby? Let's talk about the baby. I am officially 30 weeks pregnant, which I actually just realized saying that now. Doctor appointments every 2 weeks. So I just had one a couple weeks ago and I have one now in a couple days. And the appointment that I just had, which I filmed, and I'll put that footage in here, was a checkup ultrasound for Britton. And we got a good picture of her face. If you can't tell, got little eyes here, nose, there's a little mouth. Her hand is up by her face again. She always has her hand up by her face. Every time I've seen her, she's in pretty much the same position, it feels like.
So excited to drink this. Alright, let's ignore all this craziness up here. I just got out of my ultrasound. I had my glucose, drank my glucose in the waiting room, waited for a little while, then had my ultrasound, then ran to get my blood taken for my glucose test. And now I'm waiting to see the doctor to follow up on my ultrasound. And then I get my Tdap shot. So all the things today. Let's see here. I had... Hey! I don't know what I was saying. The doctor came in. I cannot get a normal lighting in this van right now. So I saw the doctor that I don't normally see, and then I'm seeing him again next week. So I'm hoping to like squeeze in the doctor that I want to see in the middle of then. Not next week, but 2 weeks from now. But we got the cutest little picture of her. So my placenta hasn't really moved by much. This doctor seemed even less worried than the other ones. Like, it'll probably move. I think that we're checking it again here towards the end. He didn't really specifically say, but the ultrasound tech said, yeah, I'll probably just have to check it again, like closer to due date. Nobody's stressing. We're all good. Britton looks really good. She looks really cute. I'm glad I got that picture of her. And I will come back here in a couple weeks.
I don't know what I talked about in the car afterward, if I filmed talking about that, but basically we were checking on my placenta to see if it had moved at all. I kind of rotate between doctors in the practice that I go to. My favorite doctor that I see more often is the one I think that's a little bit more cautious. She's the one that had me have the checkup on my ultrasound in my 3rd trimester to see if it had moved at all. My placenta needs to be about 2 centimeters away from my cervix for her to feel comfortable for me delivering vaginally. That's what they were checking on, and it looks like it hasn't moved very much. The doctor that I followed up with and that was going over the results of this ultrasound seemed a lot less worried about it, so I didn't really know how to take it. He was like, oh, I've seen people deliver vaginally and it's partially covering. He said it'll probably continue to stretch up as I grow, so I'm not sure if we're checking in on it again, but the ultrasound tech said that that's what we would be doing, was checking in on it again. So I need to confirm that situation. I didn't do a very good job of confirming that. My appointment on Friday, which is in a couple days. I'm gonna give you guys a TMI warning. If you don't want to hear about pregnancy symptoms like bodily functions, skip ahead. So in the last month, we all got completely punched in the face sick. We were down hard. The girls got it pretty bad. This was before Thanksgiving, or I don't know. It was around Thanksgiving time. Of course, Emmy had a double ear infection. She's good. And then I got it, and it hit me much harder than I was expecting. And I felt awful for about 5 days. Then I kind of came out of it. Thought I was golden for 2 days. And then all of a sudden one night, like as I was either drinking something or just talking, my right ear completely clogged up to the point where I lost almost all of the hearing in my ear. And I just had this night, this horrible night of searing pain down the back of my neck and in my ear for the entire night. I tried everything. It was probably like a level 8 on a pain scale. I was this close to going to the ER. I just felt really dumb about going to the ER for my ear when it felt like there was something I could do about it. So eventually I went and got that checked out. Of course, I have a right ear infection. So Emily and I were twinning. We both had ear infections in the same ear because her first one was in her right ear. So we both got to take the same medicine, and she was excited about that. That's not really a pregnancy symptom, but other than that, this week she has been moving like crazy. It feels like she has kind of slowly shifted to being awake during the night a lot. I'll notice that because I've been editing really late, about 1 or 2 a.m., when I go to lay down, she's just constantly moving. And there's not much to do. I'm just laying there like waiting for her to go to sleep. The girls love to lay their head on my stomach and have her kick them in the head. I think that's funny, but they like that. The big other symptom that I had was a few nights ago, just randomly after a day of, I was kind of on my feet during the day, but I didn't really do anything, I would say, crazy, nothing too physical, and I went to go to the bathroom and I had so much mucus. Sorry, I'm 30 weeks and I was like, this is really, really early to be losing your mucus plug, I think. When I lost my mucus plug with both of the girls, it was right before they were born, like within a couple of days of them being born. This was just clear, just a lot. But to the point where I was like, should I call my doctor? I'm just gonna mention it. Obviously, if something else were happening, like I was having contractions. I've had some Braxton Hicks, but I haven't had like painful contractions by any means. If I was having more contractions, I would have called in. Otherwise, belly's just feeling bigger. Here's my belly this week at 30 weeks. It like feels a little bit like she's laying diagonally. Again, I don't know anything, so I could be very wrong. Here she is. The girls are getting so excited. I know after the holidays are over, the time's just gonna fly and it's gonna be February. So I am nervous but excited. I'm excited because I want to just have my baby. I want that part. But I'm also nervous because I don't want to go through postpartum recovery again. That's the part that I'm just kind of dreading this time around. I got all of my blood work back. I do not have gestational diabetes. All good on that front. But I had a couple of weird numbers on things, basically pointing to being anemic. So my doctor called and had me start taking iron. I didn't even realize I was tired until I started taking the iron. I was like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to feel like? Great. So I've got a lot more motivation this week, which is nice. Got a lot of stuff to do. I was thinking the other day that in, a month or so, I'll probably be packing my hospital bag. And I don't have anything, I don't have any postpartum items anymore, and I don't really remember fully what I need. So if you could leave a comment down below, what are your postpartum must-haves? Did you wear adult diapers? I'm like, what do I need postpartum? Not to bring to the hospital. I know pretty much what I need to bring to the hospital. Like, what's something that I'm forgetting that I need around for recovery? And obviously, if I do end up having to have a C-section, which I hope I don't, I just don't really want to go through that. I've done vaginally. I know what to expect. I'd love to continue doing that. But, obviously whatever happens, happens. But if I find that out and I need help there, I will definitely need help because I know nothing about recovering from C-sections. Snacks, obviously snacks. With the girls, they were both early. Emily was about 5 days early. I think Chuck was 8 days early. So I'm expecting her to be in that 39-ish range. In my mind, it's like 9 more weeks, which is just, whoa.